Welcome, Aqua Pisces, to your mid-month reading for July. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Best message, please. A change of focus, and I have the healing begins of reverse coming out with seeking some harmony, so that's a good thing. I like the seeking the peace over here. The joy and stability is in reverse for some reason, but I don't really feel it's for you. I feel like it's something around you with the base chakra, talking about where the roots are for where the love abounds, and getting rest and reconsideration. Embracing the situation and opening up. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so in the bottom of the deck is communication of the throat chakra. So I do like that. It's talking about creativity and the communication that we are seeking through the situation. So really like that. So really changing the focus about the way things are being communicated within this relationship. With the healing in reverse over here, it's just saying that I don't need really that much healing. I'm seeking the peace and harmony through the situation in itself. So it does feel like it's just a very peaceful thing that's going on around you right now. With the Empress is saying yes, because I feel like the prosperities are coming through. This could be you as a mother feeling like you have sought. I don't know. It's almost like you're seeking and have sought the peace and harmony through the situation. Or it could be through you and with your mother, or it just could be this woman, this older woman, could be anybody. However it is, but it does feel like there's a lot more harmony coming from the situation, which you're feeling more peaceful and more prosperity. And there's this loving Venetian energy that's coming through this, saying, and I feel like I can, really get up, feel like the day is going to be a good day. I don't feel like I need any healing. I've gone through the healing process of this situation at this time. So, yeah, where I didn't feel like there was going to be any satisfactory to the situation, I'm now feeling more, I don't know, feels like whatever was lost is now kind of taking a turnaround, my friend. The tables are kind of turning in that favor, right? So whatever was lost is now kind of found. With the Seven of Cups, yeah, more open doors, more communication coming through. So I do feel like there is more, it feels like there was lack of communication through the situation. But now that you kind of change your focus away from them, it's almost like now all of a sudden there's more validation that's coming through the situation and more understanding. The joy and stability is not what it needs to be, and it is definitely for the love situation. And it could be, yeah, that the love situation is on its way from a backsliding relationship, but it's just not really having the place of where it has the huge turnaround just yet within this factor, but it is looking better. At least you're not, in any kind of worry or distraughtness about the situation. You're just kind of, I don't know, it feels like a situation. They'll come to me if they're going to come to me. Right. So it's, that's it. With the base chakra over here, you're just kind of really holding on to the vitality that you have within yourself during this mid-month. Like I said, I'm not really going to go for the overall passion of what, everything is. I'm kind of focusing on other things besides just worrying about whether or not they're going to come to me and show me the ultimate passion. It's kind of almost like I'm kind of in the waiting game, and I'm just going to kind of wait it out and kind of see what's going on. That's what the peace and the harmony of the love abounds, though, is. It's just kind of having the patience and the validation of, Is this really what's going to happen, or is it not? We'll see. So sometimes we do, right? Sometimes we do. If they're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, whether it's your friend, your family, your loved one, your spouse, whoever it is, you're keeping yourself within this balance this month, saying, I'm just going to hold tight to the values that I have, and I'm not going to really allow this to affect me anymore, because it's a struggle that I always, keep it too much. Maybe it was an obsessive behavior of always thinking too much about the situation and trying to pull on strings that are just keep snapping, right? How are you going to do anything? So it's just pretty much keeping an important perspective about what's going on within the situation. What have I kind of learned within the situation, and where am I going within the situation? But you're continuing to go, so, right? Because you have the rest, and you're resting, but you also have to reconsider that I'm not going to push all that energy on it anymore, because if I keep doing so, the strings keep snapping. It's not working. It's not fixing the situation. So, yeah, getting inspiration would be a good thing. With the Five of Cups, yeah, no, because the more that I keep continuing to push forcefully towards the situation, try to fix the situation, it just ends up with Five of Cups anyways. Because they don't see that they have the Two of Cups behind them, and you're the Two of Cups. So how are you doing this, right? How is it going to work when they keep looking at the spilt milk? Are they holding on to some kind of grudge from the past? Are they grudging on the fight that you had a month ago, a week ago, 5 days ago, right? But however it is, they're still looking at the spilt milk, and it's not helping this situation. So, and you're aware of this, definitely aware. So, best thing you can do is just kind of get a getaway for yourself and just kind of look around. Yes, and work and focus somewhere else on things that make you happy right now. Right, instead of giving all the attention to them and then waiting for them to open up. Oh, really? So it's one of those situations. As soon as you don't give them that much attention, then they want to open up and say, well, what are you doing? Well, I don't know why you keep bringing up this old shit, or why you keep bringing up this situation. Why can't we move past this? Right? And not really, I don't know, they just don't really want to let that go. But now all of a sudden they want to open up and say, well, what happened? They're mad about the situation. They don't have it. All of a sudden, it's kind of a cowardly thing. You're going to kind of see them as a little bit of weak, because they're going to show weakness towards the situation, as they are how they felt was like you moved away from their pasture, guys. With the Nine of Pentacles upside down, meaning you moved away from the situation. You moved away from them, right? Moved away from even having anything to do with that. And they notice that. And as soon as you do that, it's almost like, well, here they come again, right? It gives them the ideas of, well, let me start thinking about this. Now it's making them wonder. Now they want to, come up with some kind of decision on how to open up to you. Hey, look, you said goodbye. Oh, hey, look, you pulled away. So now they want to make some kind of breakthrough and get past the crossroads with you, so that they can have this change and this Wheel of Fortune coming through. They want the change. They want everything to work, right? But it has to reach a certain climax to make a breakthrough. But the only way it's going to be able to do that is as soon as you pull away, then it's going to make them wrestle with the decision of, how are we going to do this? And now they're going to make kind of a power play out of it, because they don't really want that. They're just wanting some kind of, they want it kind of their way. So with the Three of Wands, yeah, they're going to look in all these different directions to try to be expressive and quick-witted to try to see what you're doing. Hey, you know what? I have to see what's going on over here, because wait, you're doing what? You're pulling away? You said what? Oh, okay. No. So yeah, now they have to feel like they're not stuck against the wall, and they don't want you to feel that way either. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's crazy, right? Because now they're taking this own kind of like transformative place over here within themselves, saying, no, don't go. And you're saying, nope, I'm done. So now that you do that, they have to be quick about it, right? Because over here, you're saying, I don't care. Don't come. And now they're saying, oh my gosh, I got to come. Guys could be dealing with an Aries, but definitely they want to start kind of like indulging upon the situation. Look, whatever was going on before, they're noticing what was going on, and they don't want that. So it's almost kind of like when it hits rock bottom, that's when we always know the best, right? So you let them kind of fall and do what you want, but I'm keeping cool. Then they're going to know right then and there, oh no, no, you always want to do something when you start, when people start really pulling away. You pull the plug on the situation, they're going to want the electricity, right? Want their electricity back. So, getting some romance cards over here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But that's what's going to happen because, you can only take so much if they're not going to do what they want and they want to bicker, argue, do this and that, and not really do what they're supposed to do. You can only give a person so much. Some of you have children with this person. Either that, and I also hear some of them are acting like a child. Sorry, that's what it is. I see that some of you are saying, this is my child, but I'm still going to do what it is. And that's because you're the mother and this is your child. And you're saying, that's okay. I'm going to give you the room that you need. But then as soon as they get that room, boy, they don't like that room. They really want more. Yeah, because they want you to make the effort, right, to do this. So take the children how it is. Either they're acting like a child, it is your child, or you have children together. For some of you, if you don't have any of the above, just throw this card away. It doesn't represent for you, right? Let friends help you. But, I feel like they're going to let friends help them because it feels like to me that they could have this, this Libra over here who's saying, but wait a second. Wait a minute. Don't you need to try to, reorganize the situation? So there is some kind of strong connection that I do feel is going on over here. It's not somebody you just throw away. It's definitely somebody that you try to work with and that, you do feel like, they deserve love. You want to help them. It's some kind of family issue that's going on within the situation. You're trying to express your love as much as possible, but it's hard to keep the open-minded. Now, it's like I'm trying to keep the open-mindedness of the situation. It's either you or them are just not having the open mind enough to come together to have this, doing what you want, right? So there is this, it's a kind of a sideways card of free yourself. Why? Because you're not really freeing yourself from the situation. You're taking a stance back and then kind of refocusing your energy somewhere else until they pick it up and say, oh, whoa, where'd you go? And there's that leaving the gate again. Here it is, same card, right? I told you, leaving the pasture. They said, whoa, wait, where you go? And you said, no. So, yeah. And that's kind of like, I'm not texting you anymore. I'm not writing you anymore. I'm just kind of letting you do what you want. I'm not going to give you all of what you were getting before until you can, figure out what are you doing. So it's kind of taking a different kind of approach for sure, so that you can have a reconnection. And for a lot of you, I think that maybe you've done this before and this is how you get them back. If I pull the plug, you'll be back because this is how it works, right? Because they can only be gone for so long. So, and it could be a little bit of a codependency issue upon the family members and, friends, however. Okay, so, oh my goodness. But yeah, they will definitely be looking at their options of thinking of how they mess this up, how they're going to fix the situation. And they're going to be, encouraged to want to rebuild and refix this situation because they do not like that you have pulled away from this situation. They see you restraining from it and they don't like that. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye.